Washington. The American Civil Liberties Union is warning the Supreme Court that lower court rulings in a closely watched battle over a widely used abortion pill are based on clearly unreliable witnesses and ideologically tainted junk science. Claims by anti-abortion rights medical associations and doctors about the alleged harms of medication abortion. They said it was an outlier for the justices to accept these arguments, noting that other courts hearing abortion-related cases have dealt with the same witnesses and investigations and consistently discredit anti-abortion rights doctors' evidence for lack of scientific evidence. Integrity. The justices will hear arguments on March 26. Access to mifepristone will not change until the Supreme Court makes its final decision. It is Supreme Court's responsibility to determine whether evidence in record adequately supports Fifth Circuit's conclusions that both plaintiffs in this case have right to sue and that courts have right overrule FDA's scientific decisions. Senior Julia Kaye said. Staff attorney at the ACLU's Reproductive Freedom Project told CBS News. Doing so necessarily requires looking critically at the witnesses and research cited in the Fifth Circuit's opinion. Concerns about witness testimony. The arguments advanced by anti-abortion rights doctors, adopted in lower courts' decisions against the FDA, support many important issues before the Supreme Court. Chief among these is whether doctors and medical associations filing lawsuit have legal right to sue, as well as whether FDA acted lawfully when it relaxed rules on mifepristone use in a series of actions in 2016 and 2021. A federal district court blocked the FDA's approval of mifepristone in 2000 and the FDA's more recent efforts to make mifepristone easier to obtain. Circuit Court of Appeals narrowed ruling, leaving FDA's approval of drug in place, but concluding that agency likely acted unlawfully when it relaxed rules on how mifepristone is obtained, who can prescribe it and how late drug must be delivered, can be taken during pregnancy. But three groups that support abortion rights said lower courts' analysis of the statute, its merits and whether opponents would suffer irreparable harm as a result of the FDA's actions were all based on unreliable research and underinformed witnesses. Reliability. The friend of the court brief raises concerns about testimony. 6 doctors who testified about the safety of mifepristone at an earlier stage case. The claims of 5 of them have been criticized by other courts in cases related to abortion restrictions. North Dakota Supreme Court Judge Drive in one example involving Donna Harrison. A 2014 opinion piece on medication abortion wrote that Harrison's views lack scientific support, tend to be based on unproven concerns, and are often contradicted by solid medical evidence. Harrison, an OB-GYN, worked private practice until 2000. When the FDA approved mifepristone, according to a 2021 FI